It sounded loud, I'm sorry. How are you today? I am putting this video out today. This is like the third one I've done. I did one yesterday, was going to put it up, and then I'm like this morning, I don't like it. And I've already done 2 videos that I didn't like. I hope that I like this one. Not much to tell. My last couple of days have been okay. I've had some visits, but the usual, you know, the vibrations, things like that. I will be doing an updated video on the S harassment, if you catch my drift, because I got flagged for saying it in the last video. I will do that in a separate video. And I found out today that I am going to be getting a gift from a really good friend. And for watching this, you know who you are. But I will ask her, I'm going to unbox it on video, and I'm going to ask her if she would like for me to say her name and how to contact her, because she creates these gifts herself. And I'm not going to say what they are until I open mine. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. I went to the dentist today and I almost got drowned. I almost drowned. And I just happened to look out the window. There's a cop, pulled the car over. He sits right there on the median and he catches them all the time. I don't know why. I felt the need that you should know that. I don't know. Content, I guess. I don't know. It's been boring. And I had at work today, thought I have a, I forget what you call it. And I don't want to get up and go over there. It's a handheld device that you could put your phone and or camera on, and you can walk, and it doesn't do this. The video doesn't do that. So if you're watching it, you're not bouncing. And I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. You do know what I mean. I will show that in another video. But I planned on doing that, walking around my apartment today and kind of changing the background. But I'm like, I had to stop and get gas on the way home. I got here. I engulfed some food and thought, I'm tired. I don't want to go through all of that right now. So hopefully on another day. And I apologize. I feel like my videos are so boring. I do know a handful of you like it and you let me know in the comments, which I am grateful for. I just don't want to put boring content out because I want you guys to keep coming back. And I've had one of you, I asked for suggestions, and one of you asked for a different background. And so that's been on my mind ever since. And I do know, I watch YouTubers, and some of them I'm just like, man, it's kind of boring, kind of move around, or, you know, show me what you do during the day. I don't know why anyway. I think that on my weekends when I'm off, I'm going to do videos like that because I have all day. If I don't like it, I can delete it and redo it and just start over and do it. That's what redoing means. Anyway. I will get my act together eventually. And I just don't know why I'm doing that. I mean, nothing much. I'm taking my contact out today and putting my glasses on. So you'll see me in my glasses tomorrow. I don't know why I felt the need to share that. But hey, it gives you something to look forward to, right? I have had some good days recently. And I've asked my guides for help. And they always help me. And sometimes I want more, and I don't get it when I want it, and I get stressed. But I'm good. When I'm feeling down or low, I ask, can you please help me get over this hump? And they usually, well, they do. I don't say usually, they do. They help me get over that mentality of me feeling so bad. And I'm so grateful for that. And I hope you guys hear that because I don't say it all the time. I've been thinking, I feel like I've been receiving some channeled messages of working on myself more. I need to meditate more. And I feel like when you quiet your mind and you set an intention, as in my attitude is going to improve and more positivity, things like that, and you set forth and in my opinion, if you throw out a thought every now and then throughout your meditation is okay. You don't have to be perfectly quiet through the whole dang thing because you can't. So if you're going to think of something while you're meditating and your mind starts racing through thoughts, make it worthy. Make it, please make my thoughts more positive today. Please activate my higher self more, or move me into a position where I need to be, help, give me guidance, that kind of thing. Because I'm here to tell you for a fact and without a doubt that your star family and your guides hear you. Even when you're not verbally saying them out loud, they hear your thoughts. Every thought you put out there. Every thought. Even thoughts that you think would violate them, they hear. I'm not joking. And I don't doubt it. Now, I will say that this might be TMI, but there's been twice that I have taken a shower and was thinking about my soulmate. And while I was in the shower, I extended my hand out and said, if you're here, can you please touch my hand? And I felt air like swooshing through my hand. And so I do feel like they go in the bathroom with you too. I'm not 100% sure, and I will say I take hot showers. I'm not going to sit here and say 100% that's what it was. But I take hot showers, and I know when I step out or extend my hand, the cooler air outside of the showers will kind of mingle around and make you feel like you're being touched. But in my reality, I hope that it was him. And I don't care. Naked is naked. They've all seen everybody naked. I don't care. It's like a doctor, for male and females. They've seen it all just like a doctor. They're not going to sit there and say, ew, look at that. Well, they might. I doubt it. No, they're full of love. They're not going to sit there and make fun of you. I wake up here last couple of days, and I feel like after being asleep that I feel, or no, I should say, I hear things moving around in my bedroom. And last night, I was fixing to go to sleep, and I think I might have been asleep just for a second, and I opened my eyes, and my black curtains were still black. And for those of you who are new, when they turn red, I have a visit, among other signals. But my curtains were black, and I was tired. I'm like, okay, usually I know when I'm not going to be woke up. And last night, I thought I knew. And I'm like, okay, they're not going to let me know they're here. And sometimes I can feel or sense the shift in the room. And when I feel that, I know they're there. It's a form of intelligence and love. And it's very powerful. Very powerful. But I thought they weren't going to, share themselves last night, which they always do. So I went to sleep thinking, okay, I won't be woke up middle of the night. Well, lo and behold, I was. And of course I was, vibrating. And I know you guys hear that all the time. Often I'm woke up with body vibrations, and I think they were working on my back, because if I remember, it was my lower back area. I had moved, and they kind of retracted that vibration. And then when I was still again, they continued. And I can actually tell before I feel it that it's fixing to start up again. Because it has happened for 2 years, I'm really familiar with that process. And then I don't know if they put me to sleep or I fell asleep. I had something I was going to say about that. I don't remember. And usually when I start talking again, I remember. That while I'm awake, usually, I think last night was one night that I heard things moving around in my room. And it actually feels like they're bumping into things, like my bed. Every now and then, I will feel a jolt on the bed. Or I have a box that I need to throw away. It sounds like they bump into that. And I don't know if I've said this before in a video. I want you to know that these beings, they can, and I'm going to tell you something you probably haven't even thought about. They can walk through walls. They can go through ceilings. They could go through your floor. They even walk through your bed. Yes, they do. Many times when I first awoke and I was meditating, I would do it on the bed. Because in the place I was, that was the best comfortable place. And every now and then I would feel the bed kind of thump. And I'd open my eyes like, who is that? And nothing was there. And then the more I got to know how they work, I'm like, oh, I wonder if that was them. Because they do, they go through your bed. And sometimes I will wake up in the middle of the night with my bed thumping. And in the beginning, right shortly after my awakening, I kept thinking people were crawling up on my bed in the middle of the night and there'd be nobody there. Well, now I know. That's a couple of things. I want to so bad, after I travel for a little bit for my spirituality, that I would like to build me a very small home, very small, a tiny bit bigger than a tiny home. And I want to build it in the country. And I want to lay out on a hammock and watch the stars at night. And I hope, being far out in the country, I hope that they will come to my backyard. I do know it happens. I do know for a fact that they do. And I sit and wonder, well, why don't they just make themselves known in my bedroom where they're there? You know, why don't they fully materialize all the time? And by the last one that came to visit me at the big headdress, which was a royalty headdress, I heard a thought, and she said, would you like to see me? Or I said, I'd like to see her. I can't remember. So she started appearing slowly, and I was like, oh, wait, because I started seeing the almond eyes, and I heard she started going back to clear practically, and she said baby steps. I said that in one of my videos. So a lot of these beings, since we don't see them all the time, we do have that. It's not really fear, it's and it could be they took my fear away, but I think some of it might be lingering. But with my sleeping pills, that increases for some reason. It increases big time. And right now, without them, I can say, I want to see one now. I have no fear, and I don't. And why they don't, I feel like because they're afraid I'm going to scream. And I live in an apartment, complex, and that would be horrible. I would like to be out in the country in hopes that they show themselves more often. And, you know, I've seen a couple already, and I'm like, you know, come on. The one that looks like it, you know, off the movie Alien, I've seen that one, and that one should have been scary to me, but it wasn't. I was so excited. I don't know why I'm wound up, and I hope I'm not talking loud. I probably am. I'm sorry. When I get excited, I just want to talk so loud, and it sometimes it's not good. It's good, but it's not good. If you were here, you'd be saying, calm down, Elora, lower your voice. You're being so loud. I have a friend at work who tells me all the time, shh, you're being loud, shh. I'm like, I'm sorry. And when I'm excited, I get loud. My uvula gurgled. That was weird in itself. I think I might end it here. And for the one person, and you'll know who you are, that suggested, they didn't suggest, they told me that they really like my videos and they wish that it was longer because they enjoy watching me during her crafts. I will do those on the weekend. That way I have more time to edit, because editing these videos take forever. To make the videos and then edit them and then wait for them to download so you can switch them over to be viewed. It's a long process. So on the weekends, just for you, I will make them longer. And I hope everybody enjoys that. I know it's been a couple of days since I've done a video. I would like it if you could comment below and let me know that you're still around. I would love that tremendously. You have no idea. I would really love it. And I will reply like I always do. So I'm going to end this, and I love you as always and forever. I'm sending you love, light, and peace. Bye.